All right. Welcome to the 290 Mo podcast. I appreciate your time. If you could, introduce yourself for my viewers and listeners.
My name is Myah Storm. I am an independent recording artist. I just dropped a project. I didn't just drop the project. I dropped the project 3/29/24, Lyrically Blessed Volume 1. You can follow me on Instagram and Threads as Storm, STORMDA Boss. And my artist Facebook page, Myah Storm, MYAHSTORM.
Real quick, cause I be seeing it like when I be sharing shit. Like, what is threads? What is that?
Threads is like uh Twitter for Instagram,
But it's Instagram.
right?
Is it Instagram? So it's another app in the app.
Kinda because like with Threads, it's like okay, so you scrolling through your Instagram and sometimes you might see the little ad. It's like a little ad in the show like everybody's little thread statuses. So when you click it, it just take you to the next app, and then you can share your threads from threads and put it on your Instagram. Like you could post it as like whatever you type it, you could post it onto your
Yeah.
on your timeline.
Yeah, I'm getting old, man. This shit- the threads and twits and X's, man.
Oh no, Twitter is
Right.
some old school shit,
Yeah,
but X is
I
crazy.
don't, I'm not paying for none of that shit. But back to you though. Back to you. Let's start with the name, Myah Storm. You know what? Let's start from the beginning. Where you from? Where you grew up?
Um, I kind of grew up everywhere, all over Chicago. Um, Lathrop Homes is like on the north side, more the northwest side. That's like where my daddy, like his stomping grounds. I want to say around like 7, because I went to school in like Humble Park and like all in that area. So like around 7, um, my mama and daddy, like when they split, I was like with my mama. So I stayed on the low end with her all through Roseland, Inglewood, etc. So on. I didn't live in Indiana, and I then came back all the way out here. Uh, I went to what fucking high school I go to, Proviso East. So I was staying in Melrose Park for a bit, and then I moved to Joliet. That's where I really got like my feet wet and like rapping. Cause it's like I was the only girl doing it, like out there, like really doing it. So it was just like that's that girl that be rapping. So it's just like really easy for me to like catch
Okay.
momentum that way.
Okay.
So yeah, and then now I'm back this way.
I bet for sure. For sure. I feel you. I bounce around too myself. So coming up, what was your aspirations? You know what I'm saying? As a shorty, like, you know what I'm saying? What did you want to be like when you grew up?
Um, Dang, that's crazy. I haven't thought about that in a while. Cause I was shit. I knew I wanted to be something.
Mm-hmm.
Like like I was on Jesse White tumblers. Like my daddy always taught me how to like flip and shit like that. I did martial arts like my whole life. So at one point I thought I was gonna open up a school, like
Mm-hmm.
like my dad, like type shit. But pretty much I always wanted to be a singer at some point. I knew I always wanted to be a singer, but shit, I always was good with words and I would always write a lot of poetry. So one day, shit, I want to be a rapper. Like that's really like I don't know. I feel like all my little goals felt a little unrealistic opposed to opening up a
Mm-hmm.
karate school or whatever. But other than that, it's just yeah. I just shit. I think I probably always want to be an entertainer.
Okay, that's dope. Talk to me about what you was listening to coming up. Like what was being played in the household, what moms were listening to, then what was pops listening to when you was at his crib. You know what I'm saying? What was you?
So coming up, my daddy had like a big ass computer, a big
My
ass
dad
computer.
did too. He had a whole bunch of CDs when he
Yeah,
passed
CD,
away.
man.
And more than all CDs, I'm sure that he had some. Yeah,
Some of them was CDs,
right. I'm
and
like,
some
good,
of them was just blank disc.
right, good looking pops.
Like thanks, appreciate it. My dad was more so my musical influence, cause he played everything. Like Lathrop, that's like off the Versi and Hoyne, like you the Clybourne, like what Hispanics be. So he grew up with a lot of Hispanics, like all his people, like his day one people, like Hispanic. So he grew up listening to a lot of Spanish music. He grew up listening to a lot of reggae because my granny used to travel back and forth from Jamaica. Like that was her thing. Like so, but authentic rap, authentic hip hop. Like this man is he listens to so much music and like back to that computer, like from Britney Spears to fucking like anybody you could think
You
of. He
said
had
anything that's hot. I got that
anything
hot shit.
he literally and I will burn CDs, literally burn CDs. And yeah, cause my
Oh, that
mama
was the
ain't let me.
plug.
Yeah,
I'm
my mama ain't let
sure.
me listen to the radio and shit like that. She ain't let me. Like she was like, I don't.
What did she listen to?
A lot of Keisha Cole, like classic, like Beyonce. Shit, yo, clean the house music.
It's the same stuff that
You
was
know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
radio.
Clean the house music, but nah, that ain't the same shit. Cause I almost got my ass whooped for singing Yin Yang Twins when I
Yeah,
was like
it
in
ain't the
third
same.
grade.
You know what I'm
But you
saying?
get what I'm saying?
But
So
Keisha and B was
she
on there.
no, but you get what I'm saying. She won't for
Right,
that shit.
right, right.
It's Radio
It was
Disney
filtered.
around
You
this
know what I'm
bitch.
saying? Right, for sure, for sure.
Radio Disney.
For sure.
Oh, you want to listen to some music? Turn it on that AM stations.
Right.
Fuck is wrong with y'all?
I'm sure. I don't even know what the station to go to.
Look, man, I just knew it because she ain't let us. Like she was real. Like she was the parent that ain't shit finna influence y'all, but me type shit. And my dad was more the free spirited, like the martial artist. I love music. Like, cause he used to sit in studios and shit. Like when he was a short, like
Yep.
run around with his brother and shit.
Your daddy still do karate? He like raw, like a black belt and shit with that shit.
My dad is a fifth degree black belt. Um, in a different in a couple different fucking arts like Tai Chi, Taekwondo, Hapkido. Like he do all that. Like I would have been an MMA fighter.
Do you you know a couple things, you know what I'm saying? Or you just be like, I'm calling my dad. You
No,
know?
I mean street
My
fighting.
daddy pull up and kick all y'all
Street
ass.
fighting and karate is like two totally different things. The only thing that you really can take from karate to street fighting is just form and keeping your motherfucking hands up, like the whole fight.
Yeah, for
Keep
sure.
your hands up and punch straight.
For sure. I think they got like some self defense too, shit too though. Like
Yeah, no, I mean, but to see those come in like individual things. Like my dad teaches a self defense, a woman self defense
right.
class.
That's why I think like when my
Right.
daughter do something
Yeah,
like that.
like so he just strictly like that's just self defense. Like it's a whole bunch
Okay.
of drills, working out, drills, working
So it ain't
out.
necessarily karate.
That, but then he teaches kids at DePaul College. He got like a little whatever, and he karate like fucking dobos. That's what they call dobos and
Kicking
belts
ass.
and yeah, and running drills and kicking. Like it's just a whole bunch of shit. Like,
Slow the fuck now. But that's dope. That's dope. So what happened you said you moved to Joliet, you get into music. Like what happened in Joliet that made you wanna, you know what I'm saying, start rapping? Like what was going on, what was happening that you ended up, you know what I'm saying?
well, so my freshman year at Proviso, like shit, I was the girl that was rapping, so I'll be at the lunch table with the niggas. Like, you know, the niggas that boom bap rapping, like rapping. Shit. And I knew that's something that I wanted to do. I want to say around my sophomore year, that's when, like the middle of my sophomore year, that's when we moved to Joliet. And I was still that girl rapping. Like, cause it was like more so, don't nobody know me out here. Like shit, I'ma just do what I like and do what I love. And then once motherfuckers start people like, oh, that's the girl that be rapping, cause I'll be in my little advisory class writing raps. Like, motherfuckers, what you doing? Cause I'm the new girl. I'm from Chicago. Like being like the Joliet to Chicago thing, or the Chicago to Joliet thing, it'd be like, oh, you from the city? So it's just like a whole thing. So all that kind of transpired into motherfuckers hearing that I'm rapping. Like, damn, shorty rapping? Like, yeah. And one of my close friends, she's still one of my close friends, but one of my close friends at the time, her boyfriend had a studio and was like recording all these little niggas that was running around.
You was a little nigga too. No,
I mean,
like-
yeah, but they was little niggas.
Okay.
Like at this point, it's like going into my senior year.
Okay,
Like these
okay.
little niggas, they
I thought we was still at
sophomore-
freshman year.
No,
Okay,
no, no.
okay,
Because
okay.
look, you missed the part
Yeah.
when I said sophomore year. No,
True, true, true.
You missed that part. But yeah, so now like it's senior year. This nigga like recording all these little niggas that go to like the sister high school or whatever. And I'm like, I want to be a rapper. Like, what if Juju could do it? Oh, Juju could do it. Juju could do it. So, like, when I finally asked him, like, how much you gonna charge me? He shit just come through. And that was my first time, like, ever being in the studio. So it was just like, I don't know. And motherfuckers got excited when I damn near one took a hot ass freestyle. So it was just like, oh, shorty, you got that shit. And then when I heard myself back, it's like, damn. And now I'm like putting myself more out there. So now I'm on Twitter rapping and shit like that. And motherfuckers hitting me like from these sister schools and shit like, damn, shorty, like, let's work, let's woo woo. And yeah, that's pretty much how it happened. It was just really me putting myself out there. Like, putting myself in the space to be as free as possible because I'm in this new setting. I really don't want to be here. Who the fuck wants to be in Joliet? Like, what the fuck? Ain't shit to do out there. It's one mall. It's like, you get what I'm saying? It
I
ain't
ain't even been there.
my points. My point. Like, that's a little far south. Like, you know you going far when you pass the 55 and you
Right.
pass Oak Brook and you like, God damn, where the fuck are we going? Yes, that's how I felt. It's like, so I had to figure something out, or I was gonna be fucked up out there. Fucked up.
When you was pulling up to the lunch table, what was that early subject matter like? Like, what was you talking about? Like, what them bars was like?
Um, on some acapella shit, which I actually got this acapella out and I wrote it like my freshman year. That's funny.
You
So
just
like,
put it out?
nah, it's
Oh.
been out. Like, it's been like as soon as I was able to get in the studio my senior year, like I try to do the most that I can. Anything that I had written and together and it was put together, like shit. Every time he had an opportunity for me to be in that bitch, I was in that bitch trying to get some shit off. So shit, even my acapellas, like, so it was more like, I'm the illest, the realest. If I'm cool, I'm the chillest. Man, my flow is gorillas. Grab the white girl, don't kill it. Like, shit like that. And they be like, what? Your flow is gorillas? Grab the white girl, don't do what?
Right.
Yeah. Like, you know.
Too many white girls in here to be saying that now.
Exactly.
Hey,
Like, shit,
what did
so.
she? Nah,
So, right, what did she say? But you get what I'm saying? And it was just like, shit, I knew I had some shit because I'm sitting around niggas that wasn't rapping like me. Or they was expecting this bitch to come in here and be like, I fuck niggas suck dick, that's all I do. Like shit like that.
Right.
Like and then I'm sitting here going dumb and it's like, damn, shorty, like on some respect shit. And that's how I like knew, like, yeah, I can do this.
So you get in the studio. What you doing with the music? Is you just dropping it on Facebook? You just letting your friends listen to it? Well, y'all just.
SoundCloud.
So you
That was a
instantly
big
just
break.
knew you wanted to drop it in front of people.
Yeah. I was on really prominently on Twitter rapping, like taking out my phone. This is when they like this was like after the little twit pic era and now you put videos on there and shit. So I'm literally just my phone and like I literally pin some shit and put it on my phone and just do my little bars and my little 1 2 and ooh so cute and post that shit.
Now, with the songs that you was putting on SoundCloud, these singles, or you call yourself making projects? Was it like
I thought I was gonna
any
do
blueprint to it?
I just thought I was going like going eventually like bring together a mixtape because it's like what that's 20 when I graduated high school. That's 2014, 2015. We talking about Daft Pit era. We talking about my mixtapes. That was my thing. I'm gonna be on my mixtapes. Like you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like because I was beat jacking. Like that's like one of my favorite things to do. Just like for like free penning. I wouldn't call it freestyling. I free penning and then just get my shit off. That I love that. I love that. I love hearing something that somebody else tried to do and being like, oh, I would eat this shit like that. It's like so. It's like challenging in a way, but it's like an exercise.
For sure, for sure. Get in the lab. So while you doing this music, how's the people around you reacting to it? As far as like your friends and your family, like is they like, man, you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, be a karate master, you know what I'm saying? Like,
The karate master.
yeah,
Nah, but
like what was Pop's response? What was Pop's response? Was OG response? You know what I'm saying?
my dad always would read like my poetry and shit. Like when I was younger, like 7, I think I was still probably we were still probably in the projects then, like still staying in Lathrop and shit like that. And probably around that time or transitioning out of that space. And we had a lot going on, so I feel like I took to writing and writing poetry and shit like that. So my dad, which is actually so funny, before I was really in the studio, this nigga would take me to his car, like he had a van, like a Dodge, something. Take me to his car, pull out his phone, turn on a beat with his ox, and be like, all right, we're in the lab.
So he knew
Yeah, I
you was
look,
gonna rap.
yes, like he already knew. He already knew I had that shit. Like, he never discouraged me. Like, my first time going to the studio and I came home, I'm like, Daddy, listen, oh my God, it was this, it was perfect. It was like, and he's just so happy and very, like, if I've never had any support from anybody, like, his and just his alone, it would be enough.
I'm
I would
sure.
probably still be doing exactly what the fuck I'm
Facts.
doing. Like my other parents, because I got a conglomerate of parents, like step and whatever.
For sure.
But my other parents, like, I feel like for my dad's wife, which is my mom, it took her a minute. My mom, she already knew, like, all right, this, like, she's a little creative, little whatever, and this is what she want to do. So, but I feel like it took my dad's wife like a second to come around. Like, it was like, oh yeah, that's nice, but she's also white, so that does it too. But I mean, and I'm not. I mean, she grew up in
Right.
neighborhoods around
It's
there.
a
But you
difference.
get what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's just like I don't understand it,
Right.
but
It's like somebody playing me some country
I
song. You know what I'm
support
saying?
you,
Right.
yeah, type shit. And and I don't know. So that's kind of like a complex. But other than that, like, if I without, like, I just need my daddy's support. Like, the day he stopped supporting me is probably the day I stopped doing this shit. But he's like my main supporter. He's like the nigga that you gon' when he doing Uber or whatever, he gonna play my shit and make sure you grab one of them business cards. And like when he in his classes, cause he teaches from babies to grown ass people to older men and women, like, especially like in my demographic, he always throwing me out there like, just a girl, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, this shit. Or if he's like in class, depending on the vibe or whatever, like with kids like around my, like, the 16 or whomever year olds, like, they working out to what the fuck I got going on. Then they like, who is that? And then a Spotify listener, I'll get one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or a little Apple Music, what somebody didn't add me to their playlist or some shit like that. It just be little shit. So he's very, very, very supportive.
Yeah, yeah. That's raw. That's raw. I want to know about like the evolution, you know what I'm saying, from SoundCloud to like now, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if you still working with like the same engineers or going to the same studio, or if you still, if you say just getting it free if you pay for it now. Just talk to me about the evolution. Like, what changed? Did somebody say you need to, you know what I'm saying, change it up, switch it up, or did you just progressively evolve to what we are today?
So what kind of happened is, from one of those videos I was putting on Twitter, um, I don't know what he goes by now, but Dose, he hit me and he asked me to do a song. So once he asked me to do a song, he introduced me to his mom. That was his management, like his management at the time. He a twin, so she was managing them. She was managing another artist. She started managing that artist. Cool. She started putting me in the studio, and I was working with Spank and Kid Wonder. Like, I got tracks on SoundCloud with Spank and Kid Wonder before Kid and Spank became, like, like our out west legends type shit. And so yeah, it was like, it was from closet to closet. Like, damn, like, okay, we got you now. Like, we finna put you on, and we gonna do these shows, and we gonna expose you. So it was like myself. Then I had a team. Then after after that, like, within SoundCloud and dropping music and catching the momentum, and it's like, damn, I'm around these heavy hitting ass motherfuckers. Like, this before, like, they was really heavy hitters. Like, it was then, it was just like, damn, like the esque of it all. So a little bit after that, I took a break. I fell in love. So I got so out of tune with music. Yeah, yeah.
So when you took the break, you know what I'm saying, you said you fell in love. Do you regret that? Is that something that you
No, because going into that space, Like he seen me moving, so
Like you
he was
did you put
moving
the
with me.
music down to like be in a relationship type
No,
deal?
not really, cause at
Okay.
first, like that nigga was taking me right. So after the little, I still had my team kinda, but I was like kind of like straying away to, cause so I can like figure out what I want to do because I was supposed to drop a compilation project under under that management with everybody I was around with that team, and that ended up didn't happening. So when that didn't happen, it
What was
was
the
more
name of
so
the
like
team?
Curb Productions.
Okay.
Curb Productions. She she was managing me and her sons, and there was a couple other people around, like that she had tested waters with, but it was predominantly like her sons, myself, cause shit, at that point I was pumping out the rap, so it was like, what the shit, this girl gonna get us somewhere, type shit. So I want to say after that, but SoundCloud was really like that prominent space, and then I took my step back. But I'm still in the studio. I'm still dropping on SoundCloud and shit like that because motherfuckers had me in the studio in love. He was putting me in the studio like, Shorty, you got it. Like, woo woo. And then I guess at some point I'm like, if I'm gonna be moving like this, like I don't think this is like at Cardi B's peak. And I'm listening to the radio and I'm thinking like, you talking about having kids and shit. Your daughter's gonna turn on the radio and hear some shit like this, or like I just wanted to be the perfect role model if that's the space I was in, and not trying to be around a whole bunch of motherfuckers that was trying to, that not saying they were trying to, or anybody to take me and conform me to whatever the fuck they want to just to get me to pop, and then I'm sitting here running around with kids that gotta look up to me, and I gotta, I don't want to compromise like my integrity in that space. So I kind of like took the step back, unknowingly, like thinking that it was gonna be okay, and I actually got really depressed from that shit. Like it was kind of bad. So after that little thing, you know, expired about 6 years later, shit, a motherfucker hit me, not a motherfucker, TQ, which is a rap colleague of mine. That's funny.
Was it like you said you was still in the studio? Was that at first? Like was it a
Yeah,
six
first,
year
like,
hiatus after that with the
yeah.
music?
Yeah.
Damn.
That is so
Damn.
sad.
It was like you
That is
still
so
rap short?
sad. Yeah, yeah, type
You
shit.
remember who used to rap?
Type shit. So around this time, like I'm going through my little emotions, like personally, myself and shit. And motherfuckers is on Twitter, because I told you I was heavy on Twitter. Motherfuckers on Twitter talk about hashtag make Storm rap again.
Eh?
Nigga, what? Literally, and then mind you, I'm not getting tagged in this shit, nothing. Like nothing. I'm just literally just on my timeline because these are the people that I follow. And I'm like, TQ, what? This is about probably, a little bit into that relationship. So 3 years, coasting on the 4. Like I'm solid, I'm whatever. So I want to say right before I jumped the broom, motherfuckers hit me with the TQ. Hit me with some tracks, because mind you, this was years of him. I literally got screenshots of this shit. Years of him just saying hashtag make Storm rap again, and it's so funny. And I met him in Joliet.
And you think to yourself like, man, I ain't on that shit right now.
Not that I'm on that shit right now. Like, what the fuck do y'all want from me? Like, I'm sitting here like, not that I'm cool, but it's just like, man, because I'm sitting over here taking care of the house and writing getting my little fix off myself. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I could write
Thinking
these
what you
raps.
doing, well, not thinking, but doing what you supposed to
Yeah,
do
like
type
doing what
shit.
I was supposed to do and trying to make myself like, okay, like Myah, you can still exercise like the shit that you got going on. If you got words in your head, get them out, like type shit.
So you never got the vibe like, man, I got something that the people want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but when you around, like when you put yourself in a certain position where a motherfucker could call out and be like, do you think I'm holding you back or blah 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 blah, and you get to thinking like, no, 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 no. So everything that you had in your head, like, oh, whatever, and then a motherfucker hit you with, I'm holding you back, ain't I? It's like, no. So we just continue on to regularly scheduled programming, because if I turn around and be like, well, I want to do X, Y, and Z, so maybe, and then that's a whole, so I just really played that whole situation safe, because I I'm a people pleaser, I guess. Well, at the time, very heavily, and I just wanted the little fairy tale, blah blah blah, because I know with rapping come niggas, right? Long studio sessions, long studio hours. Like I'm running around with all these different motherfuckers. For someone who's, I mean, it's either you secure or you not. But when it's your bitch and you like, oh, this a badass bitty and I fuck with her and any nigga could wanna fuck with her and she gonna be in the studio. So I just left it alone. I didn't want to fuck with that shit until my TQ was sending me shit like to get on. I'm like, bro, I'm finna get married and all this other shit. You sending me clubs, strip records, like I don't know. But he just kept sending shit. He just kept sending shit. So I go to the nigga and I'm like, yo, man, TQ want me to get on this song, man. Like, I'm geeked about it. Like, man, I don't know, blah blah blah. He just get to like, popping his shit. Ooh, ooh, blah, blah, blah. All right, fuck it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So I remember a couple months after that, dust is settled, jumped a little broom. I remember sitting there like basically begging to do this shit. And motherfuckers was hitting me like, you just wanna go outside with niggas. Mind you, I'm real domesticated. I'm real motherfuckers can put me up. I went from working and rapping and this to really sitting in the house all fucking day. Just anyways, so I'm sitting here crying like, please, I just want to make some music, like woo woo whoa, whoa. Motherfuckers like, shorty, like basically I don't know what to tell you. That sounds like a whole bunch of niggas. A whole bunch of niggas is in late nights, and you need to figure out what you want to do, cause this you can't do, but like type shit. So it was right then and there. I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. After all so long, yeah, like this ain't gonna work. Same motherfuckers asking, am I holding you back? Am I woo woo and blah blah blah? Like just everything was hitting me like hell yeah. So after that dispersed, TQ started sending me some more shit. This a couple months later, started sending me some more shit because he be dropping music, and he was like, I want you to do this verse. I really want you on this song. Blah blah blah. He sent me 2 songs. I only got one done. I was depressed and shit. I had a lot going on, and I called my like a close friend of mine that I made go to school for engineering. This is so funny. I made him go to school for engineering, and I hit him like, man, I gotta
Oh,
get
that's
this
some gangster
done.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm sure,
he come,
like,
yeah, he set up in my living room while my kids is upstairs sleeping, and I got my verse off. Like we were literally sitting there learning with each other, like, cause he went to school and left that shit alone pretty much, and shit, I made that nigga go to school because we were supposed to do it together. I was supposed to do the business aspect. He was supposed to do the production. I didn't, and then I fell in love, and then all that other goofy shit happened. So it's just like, shit, nigga, let's utilize this shit. Like you need a catalog. You need to show motherfuckers what you can do. Shit, use me as a test dummy. So I got the verse off, and then TQ hit me with the, cause I don't know nothing now. I'm 6 years out.
I'm sure.
I don't know the conversions. I don't know nothing. I don't even know how to get my music over fucking anything, let alone SoundCloud.
SoundCloud is dead. What you talking about?
This nigga hit me with the, you need this. So when I put this song out, you're gonna get your artist page. Actually, whatever you got archived, like whatever is in your vote that you just sitting on, put a song out. Put a song out so you can register yourself as an artist. And ever since that's how my transition happened. Like that nigga on my ass, like shorty. Make Storm rap again. What are you doing? So literally, he gave me everything that I needed, all my gems, all my this and all my that, and I literally took that and I hit the ground running. And then that's where Melly Stars comes into play because I was doing a lot of shit myself. So it was just like, then I ran across her on some writing shit. It was like, okay. So now, like, I know what I'm doing now. I know how to navigate the space from SoundCloud to this big ass distribution, everything. I didn't even know what the fucking distribution anything was at some point. Like at one point. So it was just like, all right, we in a whole different space.
Hmm.
Now I really got to market my music because we're in an age of media, like just strictly media. Everybody want to see it. It's here, it's gone. Like it's in, it's out. So like I had to like and I felt like I was doing a good job at that, and she seen it, and now I'm sitting with you.
For sure. Now, if you don't mind me asking, you know what I'm saying, like 6 years is a long time, you know what I'm saying. So, like, when you decided to separate, what did you have to sneak out in the middle of the night? Was he understanding of that? Like,
Oh
yeah,
no,
we two
was
different
no,
paths.
it was just it was unhealthy,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt like love ain't enough. That's it. Love ain't enough. Cause I still got little ones that that's connected to that situation. So I'ma just say love wasn't enough, and I felt like we realized into it that love wasn't enough. Like when you sit here and you put people in compromising situations, like that compromises like their morality and like shit that the growth of children and like the growth of a healthy relationship and shit like that. When motherfuckers just keep putting shit in the way of that, then you know, then the fuck we gonna do? Because it wasn't like motherfuckers is dogging me out or nothing. Because motherfuckers got me sitting at the
Right.
crib, like literally like a housewife. Like it was crazy, and I would never ever see myself in that realm. And I just loved the motherfucker so much, and so it was just like
And with that, if you would have went to him with that conversation, like, yo, I want to rap, he's like, oh yeah, let's do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do you
and
think you still would have worked?
no,
If you,
that nigga told me dead in my face, like, what the fuck you mean? Like, what you mean? It's either one or the other. You want to do you want to do this. You want to be this stay at home and homemaker because you want to be a rapper because you can't do both. How you gonna do both? Type shit.
for sure. Okay. So now that you got past that stage, and now that you know what I'm saying, you are an artist in your craft, talk to me about, you know what I'm saying, your experiences as being a female in a male dominated industry. Like, was he right to be worried? You know what I'm saying? Is it what you thought it was going to be? Is it, you know what I'm saying, something that you have to know how to navigate, or just your personal experiences altogether?
Um, he was right. Like facts. Like he was right, and I wouldn't necessarily say he was right, but this is shit that we just know as women in this space in this industry. Like it's very it could either go two ways. Like I respect the shit out of you, or bitch, shut the fuck up. Your opinion don't mean shit. Or like it's literally like there's no gray area in spaces like that. So I feel like mine as a grown ass woman is way better because I'm putting myself in spaces where I wouldn't be compromised, or I'm not being looked at like, oh, that's just a girl with the fat ass, and yeah, she could rap, but we just want to look at her. We want to look at her and see if she gonna go or whatever the case may be. So I feel like just being a grown ass woman and really being about my shit, like I feel like that kind of gauges the way you go about being in the industry as a female. Like how much, like I got a manager, but I lead my team. Like what she say goes, but if I need something altered and whatever, like it's gonna happen. So it's like if everybody see like that I'm moving with bosses and I'm being boss like, you ain't gonna have no choice but to treat me like that.
For sure.
Opposed to me being a kid getting into this shit just thirsty and eyes just all big and oh my god, I'm in a booth. Oh my god.
Free studio.
Studio. You feel me? So it's just like hey, and it's not to say that I had traumatic experiences, but it's just really like being able to navigate your person, your business, your brand, like who you want to be, like, and don't let nobody else tell you like this is what the fuck is finna go on. Like if I don't want to wear an
What kind of
outfit,
reputation you
you
want to
get what I'm
have?
saying? Like if I don't want to wear an outfit, baby, I'm not wearing an outfit. Facts. Like
Okay.
there's really like I don't know. I just feel like you gotta be strong. Like you have to, or motherfuckers gonna bitch you.
For sure, for sure. Let's get back to the music. So, you explain having deep roots in writing. You know what I'm saying? From writing as a shorty to writing poetry. Talk to me about your creative process now. You know what I'm saying? What's it like on your way to the studio? Once you get there, are you getting there with a notebook full of raps? You freestyling? You punching? What's it like now? Is it just you? You kicking everybody out? What's it like now? Making putting shit
Um,
together.
it's a vibe.
Mm,
It's a vibe. When I write music, I predominantly do it alone. Like I just want to be by myself. I want to be by myself and have a glass of wine and smoke my blunt and see what the fuck gonna happen. Um, like when I get to the studio, it's more so like everything pretty much be lined up. I'm a bitch that don't waste time. Like I can't waste time. Like I want if we in the studio and I gotta get I'm already if I got 4 hours of a session, I know I could probably if I got a verse, I could lay that in 30 minutes. If I got to do like ad lib stabs or whatever, if I got to do a whole song, I could probably get that done in an hour, less than an hour, depending on who mixing it. Shit like that. So it's more so like I just be in drill mode, like drill mode. Like I come to the studio, everything's pretty much structured. What gets me is being in that booth. I get all giggly and like, oh, I'm like, oh,
giggly. I
yeah.
wasn't expecting that.
I get giggly, I do. Don't I? I get all goofy and I don't know why. And then like I'll trip over my words. I'll be reading words that ain't there. Like, bitch, you wrote this shit. How'd you fuck this up? Type shit. But but for the most part, I'm trying not to waste no time. Like, it's a vibe. Lately, I've been going to sessions in groups. My last session last night, it was just me and the other artist, and he was engineering it. But it's always Melly's gonna be with me. Smokey Smothers, she's a part of my team. So it's just like, or Mateo, he is an engineer of mine, but he's just in and out right now. It's gonna be either one of them. So it's just like, yeah, I mean, it'd be a vibe. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's a vibe.
Outside of your team, what's it like working with other artists? Is that something you rather not do? Is that
I
what I'm
love
saying?
doing that.
And you know what I'm saying, you mentioned writing alone. Do you send your verse later? Do you come with it already wrote? Do you like to collab with the artist on the song together? Like what's it like actually working with another artist on a project?
Well, I can give you a recent experience, which was yesterday. Not yesterday. It was yesterday. So, this boy Top Dollar, that's his rap name, Top Dollar AP. He working on a project. I'm not sure if he's using this as a single or not, but he sent me a song and he like, Storm, I need you on this. I'm not taking no for an answer. I want to say what? Not even 24 hours later, the man starts promoting the fucking song. I only got half my verse written, and I'm thinking like, damn, what the fuck? So now he putting like pressure on my neck, like we got to get a session together, like we got to. It's usually more like I could send my verse, or you could send me the track, and I can go sit down, go lay that shit, go get it mixed up, and send it back to you as a final. But he's engineering, and he so that was his project, like from the rap to I don't the beat not his, but you get what I'm saying. That was him
Right.
putting it together. So I want to say. He started promoting it, and I'm like, bro, like, so when do you want to get in the studio? Because my shit is not done. He, whenever. So a couple days later, I just pull up with my verse, and shit, he get me right. I lay my first track, I lay my final track. If I want to do some singing on it, add some ad libs, I do that, and I just watch that shit get done. And they just sit there in amaze, like, oh my god, I can't believe you just gave me this fire verse.
Working with others, do you like to listen to what they got done to it, or is it always, you know what I'm saying, whatever the fuck, they ain't fucking with me, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm very much the A&R type of rapper. I want to hear everything. I want to listen to everything. I love all types of music. I grew up on all types of music, so it's just like, let me hear that shit.
Is it ever a competition?
No, I got
Friendly
bars.
competition.
No, I'm not. Ain't nobody.
Damn, who she laughing at, y'all?
I'm not. No,
Nah,
I ain't saying it like that, but
nah, I was talking shit.
just facts though, like and some real shit. I'm more or so like I'm bringing my best every time. Like unless I give you something that's here and you gotta outdo me, I'm shining every time. And it's not on no competition shit. It's just the way my pen work. And I swear to God, I don't know how, I don't know why. Like I could really just listen to something if I'm supposed to be a feature. I listen to it and take that shit and just internalize it myself, like on some shit. Cause I'm trying to make the feature sound hand in hand. Cause I make music. Fuck being a rapper, I make music. So when I go to sit down and pen, I gotta be on your same subject matter, or I gotta say something you said just 10 times different, so so everything could come across
That
and shit
cohesion.
like that. Exactly. So everything is cohesive. Because if not, then we just got fire bars that don't mean shit, and it defeats the purpose of the song or whatever is going on.
For
So
sure.
I'm just gonna get my. It's just the way my pen work. It ain't no competition. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like I don't. I talk a lot different from a lot of my peers because I feel like my vocabulary is a lot different because I grew up in a lot of places where we don't have the resources to be as intelligent as we can strive to be, and our parents don't get that shit to put it in front of us. Like this is just generational shit. It's just normal. But my parents, like I was the little girl reading a dictionary. Oh, you're in trouble. Your TV's out your room. Read all those fucking books. Like you get what I'm saying? Oh, you're in trouble. Oh, you can go sit down and write some shit to explain why the fuck you got in trouble and blah 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 blah. After this ass whooping though, type shit. So it's just like shit. It's just the way my pen work. I could thank my parents for that.
For sure.
Honestly.
I want to ask you earlier. I'm a nerd, so if I'm totally off the balcony with this one, Maya Storm.
Yes.
Is that anything to do with X Men?
No.
All right.
That's my.
I'm just a nerd.
No, that's my birth given name.
Oh, okay.
Maya Storm.
Oh, that's dope.
Insert last name there, but Maya Storm. Maya Storm. My parents gave me that name. My dad wanted to name me Maya Star because he knew I was gonna be a star. And they named me Maya Storm because my mama said I felt like a storm in her belly. And my dad said, like, I didn't want to give you no name that sounded like a stripper, but I wanted to give you an entertainment name.
He funny as hell.
For real. And they named me Maya after Maya Angelou.
For sure. That's dope. That's dope.
And then I became a writer. It's crazy.
For sure. So another thing I want to ask you, you know what I'm saying? You got your manager here with you. How, you know what I'm saying? Why go with a manager? Is that something that you recommend for other artists? Has every experience with managers that you have been the same? You know what I'm saying? And just overall, what do you think it brings to your career?
Managers? Okay, let's start off with previous management. Phenomenal management. I tweaked. That was me. I tweaked, fell in love, and thought I was strong. Whatever. But I also was in a space where I was just doing a lot of combined shit, so whatever. But phenomenal manager. Like she was a phenomenal manager. Transitioning to now, do people need a manager? Absolutely not. I was my own manager for a while, a very long while. And then now I'm here with my manager, and that really came about on some personal shit. Like it wasn't like I was seeking to work with her. I would just wanted the girl to write my review to my debut single. Like that's it. I ain't want shit from her. I seen that she was a great writer. I tipped her. Sent her some bread because like she got a little official website. Like look.
Oh shit, I write too. I got a website too. Shit.
No,
We'll talk after the show. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Look, she.
Oh,
so
sure. Lock
look,
in.
pulls out jar.
Oh, sure.
Right.
Sure.
Can I have a ashtray? I didn't think too far.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't.
Yeah. But them-
I had to get the random.
I know the random blunt.
It's that green can over there in the corner. Under that camera thing. Right under the.
Melly, you're blind.
Oh,
You're blind.
I am.
Hey, this a raw ass Patron box.
Right. That's why I walked out like, what a Patron at? They're like, right here. I didn't even see that shit. Oh,
This
sure.
shit. Oh, they ain't sniffing. I don't want that to fall.
I'll set on the floor.
I used to do
Set on the floor.
in the club.
Not shots of that in the
Sit on
club.
the floor right next to you.
Okay.
Right between
Well,
y'all.
she finna hit this,
Okay.
so I ain't wanna. Well, yeah,
I bet.
true. I ain't wanna keep leaning on like over the mic. Um, I know you getting your stuff together.
All right.
Where I leave off at?
Oh yeah, so we was talking about management.
Oh, she wrote a write up on some like she let's talk about her groundwork. Even though I know she finna come on this bitch and do it herself, but
All right, so don't have her come back. I don't have to clear some shit up. You know,
no, like basically, she is a writer. She does everything from media to she do every fucking thing, like everything, but make the fucking music or do any. She don't do all this shit, but she set up the lights, the cameras. Like she's a photographer. Oh my god, you wear so many hats. I don't even know, but predominantly I was fucking with her because she was a writer. She wrote an article on someone, which is an artist of hers. She wrote an article on Herb Dean on his performance. I read it. I felt like I was fucking there. I felt like I was there. I felt, and I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I wasn't there at all. I heard about the performance right after. So when I read her shit, I'm thinking like, it's so descriptive. Like that's how I write as a rapper. Like so it's just like damn. So I sent her like this was before like I knew exactly where I wanted to like go with everything. Like I sent her like a tip. And I said from writer to writer. Then I turned around and asked her, "Can you write for me? Can you write like can you cover my official single release because it's my first official. I'm doing this. I'm a rapper, y'all. Like right, and she did. She covered it with the video. She seen the video before anybody. She covered it, and my song, my review, and my video all dropped at midnight. And I was just so fucking like thankful. And we kept contact. And she came out here for the same artist. He flew her out to cover the event, get images and shit like that. He flew her out. I met her, and I was like, damn. Like mind you, we was talking like in the midst of that, but it was just like, oh, this my bitch. I like damn. So if we was just locked in, so from us being locked in, that shit turned into how you think what you think about this. Blah 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 blah. Or what you think about this? Oh, I'm about to go shoot this video. How you feel about ooh blah blah blah, and that turned into all right. Well, we need to have our own personal meeting because we're just talking. Like we need to figure this. We need to figure this out because I need some help. Shit, because I was doing everything myself, and I flew to Miami for 24 hours. We had a meeting. And she was my manager. Like I like literally like very involved, very she's so detailed, very organized, very this, very that. I don't have that in my life. I'm not. I'm a detailed person, yes, but the organization. If I didn't have my head over with, like that bitch would be in the cop right now, no lips. I wouldn't be here, body, ear, head, cop. She's not that girl. She's. Do you have woo woo, blah 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 blah, woo woo? And if you don't have that, you need X, Y, and Z, C, D. And be like, God damn. But she'll have it together. Like she's very much the girl that just keeps my head on her shoulder, like on her hip, like here, bitch, here you go, here you go, like very much. And she's in the music scene, like this her whole vibe. This is what she run around. She does this media and music is Melly. So it just works. She done been around a lot of motherfuckers. She got a lot of knowledge. She done interned for Telemundo. Like this girl is like somebody, like some fucking body, and it's so crazy. You would think like people like that will hold themselves on this high dumbass pedestal, and she don't. And I'll be like, damn, bitch, motherfuckers is flying you out so you could take their fucking picture and write about them just to get your words, whether it reach masses or not. Same girl that wrote for Marley Brothers, like same girl, like same fucking girl. So it's just like damn, like that humbleness and that it just worked. So I don't have to. I don't know. Like I literally I have an idea. and she make it come to life. Very organized, very unhected. I could be sitting here like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. And she's like, it's okay, we're gonna figure it out. Like simple like that. And she makes sure that everything's done. And I don't, I don't think about. I don't really have to like go and throw myself out there no more because she's doing it. She's sending the emails. She like, cause she see a superstar. And that's why I fucked with her, because I seen a superstar. She always downplay the shit, but that's a fucking superstar. Like as much as she feel like, as far as I could take her, she could take me, and that's why this works. Like that's why it's a great relationship, and that's why she's a phenomenal manager. I love you. Don't cry. Sorry.
That's dope. That's dope. You spoke to about how she brings your ideas to life. Wait, this plane go past.
Bro, you do this every time I say something like
I
that.
know.
But it's the truth.
It's just I still don't think I am anybody.
Exactly. Don't even make sense. Motherfuckers flying plane tickets for a bitch
Yeah,
with a bag.
you know,
Bitch, I gotta pay for your bag.
niggas can't even get a bus card out
What
here.
the
I'm
fuck? Can't get
sure.
shit.
So it sounds like a great relationship. So if you don't mind me asking, what's it like when you bring something to her and she's like, maybe that's not a good idea, or it does that's nothing y'all have ever had to deal with.
She be like, bitch, I don't like it.
Yeah.
If we just take everything back to the drawing board, I guess. Like, it's very much a collaborative effort. Like she is the song that I just recorded last night, Top, he just started engineering, like, getting his feet wet and this shit. And he's solid in it. But she listens to music all motherfucking day. Like this her thing. I got done, it got tracked, like it got whatever. She gave me the feedback, I sent the feedback. No one's offended. Me personally, I probably would have said, it's great. It's great. I sound good. That shit's amazing. But he needs to turn his vocals down. Cause we're talking about the whole production of it all, like your name on this type shit. She don't even gotta say that shit. I know she needs to do blah 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 blah. I literally sent that text to Top, and Top hit me back like, I'ma up my yo EQ, and I'ma lower my vocals, and literally same shit. Like, like analyze that. So she don't be wrong. So it's just like,
Right.
no matter what if she don't like it, shit, this is not a lot of. It's not a lot of pushback. I don't give a lot of pushback unless I'm like, this is what I want to do.
What's the favorite part about what you do?
Knowing that I don't bullshit. That's funny.
I like almost thought it was like a TV.
Talking about there's no TV.
Got a water
I looked
balloon
at
on
my
the
phone
air.
video and I randomly playing a YouTube video. Like, what
Right.
happened?
But now I got a few more questions before we get up out of here. So, what's your favorite part about what you do?
Um, Knowing that I don't bullshit.
You don't do no bullshit.
No bullshit. I don't put out no bullshit. Everything I love this shit. I love that I'm like that I'm not just a rapper. I'm an incredible songwriter. That's not even me putting that on my back. I actually don't even like wearing it, but on some humble shit, I do have to take that. Like, I'm very incredible at what I do, and it comes effortlessly, and it makes me happy. Actually, I was probably the most down when I wasn't doing this shit, like mentally. So it's just like, I know it's a part of me, and that's it just keeps me going. Like, it's probably my life. Like, and if I don't do the shit, I fuck around and
Oh no, not.
no, I ain't saying it like that.
You
But
gonna
you
be
get
alright.
no, but you get what I'm saying.
Right,
Like, this
for
is
sure.
like this is
Ball
like,
is life, I'm sure.
oh, exactly,
I'm sure.
exactly. Ball is fucking life.
Right. So with everything, you know what I'm saying, it's an up and down, you know what I'm saying, good, positive, walk the bop. What's your least favorite part? If you could take anything away about, you know what I'm saying, what you do, what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be, what would it be and why?
Damn, that's a good question. That's a great question.
From the business to working with others to making these appointments. You know what I'm saying? My stomach hurt, but I gotta be here at 3.
Egos.
I
Egos.
got a big eat.
Egos. It's damn. You egos. Egos. Cause man, one thing about me, I just pop my shit, but I am very humble. I am super duper humble. And I only say that because I say my pen gonna speak for me. Period. If you tune in for real, you like, yeah, my pen gonna speak for me. I'm mad humble. So when I'm around egotistical ass niggas, oh my god, the shit be really like, this is embarrassing. Like it's embarrassing. It's like secondhand embarrassment. Like why are you acting like that? Like we are in these settings. We are in this space. We are in this. Like we all supposed to be like okay. It just be weird because niggas really just be thinking they them niggas.
I'm sure
You're not.
it was a point in time they had me. I had made a post one time like, "Yo, I'm done interviewing rappers." So yeah, it was too Hollywood for me for a hot second, but you know. It to some extent it kind of come with the game, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have your overdoers,
I mean, yeah,
your
everybody has to embody a character,
hmm
and that's that. See, if you go play a role, just do it right. If you go be the villain, if you're going to be the villain, please do it right. If you finna stop opportunities, please do it the right way. If you are going to be that nigga, do it the right way. Just do it the right way. Do it the right way. Actually, you did it. Motherfucker. Straight like that. Straight like that.
for sure.
Straight like that.
We done did all this rap when you got your story and all that. What's the goal at the end of the day? Like why do you write? Why do you know what I'm saying, get back into rap? Why you come to these podcasts, you know what I'm saying? What's the purpose? What's the goal? What you trying to obtain?
I just want people to get to know the person behind the machine. Because when shit start getting I just want everybody to come back to these humble moments of the person before I am a machine. Like and I'm already operating like one. So it's just like I know once this is a regular thing, like once I'm potting once a week, once I'm already in the studio, like I'm already writing music, I'm already whatever. Once the videos is picking up, once I'm on planes more for specifically to do what I love, like it's gonna get crazy. Like I know it is. It's gonna get crazy and not even like you said, like the whole interview and rapper things, I'ma still be myself. But it's just like I'm be moving around so much. I'm be on computer mode. So I gotta sit down and bask in this. It's like this is it right now. I feel like this the bliss right now. I'm doing it for right now. I'm doing it for tomorrow, but I'm doing it for right now. Like
For sure.
this the bliss. Like this is like chef's kiss. I like I feel great right now. Just in this very moment.
That's what's
I
up.
gotta enjoy it.
For sure. For anybody who may be watching or listening for the first time and may be seeing you for the first time, get them something to go check out, something to go listen to, something to watch. You know what I'm saying? That this their first time seeing you, and why you pick this one?
There's a lot.
You gotta hook them with this one though. I'm sure this their first time hearing. You gotta keep them with this one. What song is it and why? What video? What?
Yeah, it's safe. It's safe. So this song, I wrote a song called Safe. And this is a part of Lyrically Blessed Volume 1 in the project where it gets more vulnerable, more open, and then I'm not rapping. So that changes the entire trajectory. Ooh,
You got it. You got it.
I got a list. I'm sorry. It changes the entire trajectory of of my playing field where anybody could place me and put me. But I also like have to push heavily. After you listen to that song, after you watch that video, please remember I am a rapper first and foremost. Incredible writer, great songs. That's me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But um I'm a rapper, so don't ever try to put that in that. Take anything away from that, cause that's not. We can't. Won't work. I'm a rapper, but check out Safe. It's streaming everywhere. You can stream music. Please go check it out on my YouTube channel. Look at so
All right.
my boy.
For
So
you,
yeah,
my bad.
you cool.
For sure, I definitely appreciate your time. For you get up out of here, let the people know where they can find you on social media, where they can find the music, where they can work with you, all that good shit.
Melly, what's my booking email?
Boy, I need me a manager, boy. That's all you gotta do. Oh, sure. Billy, what is my
You are hilarious. Now I told you
what
like
is my email address?
it just comes so natural to her though. Like that's the crazy part about the whole thing. Like, yeah, how do I get in contact with my motherfucking self? That's really what's going on right now. I don't
King
booking
dot Maya Storm
dot Myastorm
at
at gmail.com. And then y'all gonna hit that. Y'all gonna hit that line. If y'all trying to work. That's all I got. But no, on a serious inquiring, booking.myastorm at gmail.com. Let's cut that.
Just skip all of that.
No, skip all everything we did. Um, if you are inquiring to do business with your girl, it's booking.myastorm at gmail.com. That's how they look.
Okay. Music on all platforms.
Music on all platforms. Myah Storm. Myahstorm. Y'all can find me on Instagram and Threads and Facebook. Facebook. They can't get my Twitter.
Damn, okay, let's talk. Ooh.
Look, I gotta clean that
Hey,
bitch.
this the
before I-
internet. They gonna be searching like a motherfucker. for that
Exactly. That's
motherfucker,
why.
bro.
That's why. That's why.
That's why we're not.
Well, you got a long time for this to come out, so you got time
My
to get together.
point. See.
But if you don't, ain't this you?
It's not even crazy on Twitter. I'll just be talking crazy out here, and
Facts.
they gonna be like,
Facts.
why she say that? I don't know. But it's Storm the Boss, STORMDABOSS on Instagram and Threads and Facebook. Myah Storm, y'all.
For sure. Definitely appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of your evening. In a minute, gang.